Hey Aries, welcome to your 2025 halftime reading. We're doing these readings to just check in, see how 2025 is going, and see what we need to know going forward to make it as successful a year as possible for all of us. So let's see what you have going on. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. Please like this video if it resonates. And I do morning and evening card pulls as well. So lots of activity over here. If you'd like to be a part of it, please subscribe and ring that notification bell. Okay, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Okay, first up, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like you guys maybe have been a little bit disconnected from the things that you care about and your intuition and creativity. And I would like to see you get this card upright going forward so that you can make the most out of whatever you're trying to accomplish this year. It's Cancer energy when I read as well. Now, crossing it, we had the Hangman, the pause card, the surrender. This is about changing your perspective. I always say change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. So if you have had somebody, maybe if you feel like someone's trying to manipulate you, or if you've just felt disconnected from yourself, I feel like it's time for you to hit that pause button and check back in with yourself and, get that mojo going. You miss your mojo. Okay, at the foundation, we have Libra in reverse. Justice, well, it's the Justice card in reverse, but this is Libra energy when I read. So I always like to associate the astrological archetype with the major arcanas because that's important. You might have a Libra around you or have been dealing with a Libra, but I feel like this year you've been dealing with a lot of karmic energy. There's been a lot of stuff coming back. It's 2025. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5 equals 9. Nines are about endings. So you may feel like there's a lot of endings going on in your life. Maybe it's with career or friendships, maybe even love. But you're trying to close the book and start a new one. That's the energy of where we're at with this. And I also feel like, I always warn people, especially when these cards like this show up, to be mindful what you're putting out there, because what you put out comes back. And Justice in reverse, this could be a year that you have definitely been dealing with past karma and trying to get it right and work it out. Because like I said, we're getting ready to go into a 0 year, right? That will be not a 0 year, it's a 1 year, the new beginning. Now, what you've been in the past, the Sun card in reverse, this is always good energy. Whenever the Sun shows up, doesn't matter if it's upright or reversed. But in the past, I feel like you've had some success. It may not have looked exactly like you thought it would. Like, maybe you were putting in for jobs. Maybe you didn't get your dream job, but you got a job and you're at least happy to have that. So practice gratitude if you want that to level up and something more to come in to maybe get the dream job, for example. What's crowning you? We have the Empress here. This is all about you nurturing your goals and dreams and yourself, taking good care of yourself, being in touch with the divine feminine. That's what the Empress represents. It's time for you to really stay in touch with your intuition and pay attention to any health issues. I don't do health readings, but when the Empress shows up, I always remind people this is a card that tells us to take care of ourselves. And don't feel guilty about that. Don't feel bad about nurturing yourself and loving on yourself, because if you don't, nobody else is going to either. It's up to us to generate the beautiful energies around us of love and care and happiness. So the Empress is always encouraging us to do that. She's the divine feminine energy. You also have the Star card coming in. This is Aquarius energy. So you've got some air signs here. I mean, you also have, Cancer with the Queen of Cups, and we are in Cancer season right now. So I feel like that's very timely for you guys to realize that. And these air signs, Libra energy, Aquarius energy, those are air signs. This is about you finding your hopes and your dreams, finding a plan that's going to make it all come together, tie it all together for you. The Two of Wands, I feel like you've just been waiting and hoping and wishing for that beautiful end result. And that's what you want looking forward for the rest of 2025. You want to be using this energy to watch for opportunities. You know, lay the groundwork that you need to, but then pay attention to what happens around you. Because when the Two of Wands is showing up, that is telling you that there's opportunity knocking and you want to be ready for it. Your environment, you have the Three of Swords in reverse. I love this card in reverse. This is the card of healing. And it's right next to the Star card, which is another card of healing. So have you been working on that lately, Aries? Have you been trying to heal something in your life? Maybe something that's been holding you back. We definitely, you know, here's another card of healing with the Empress. So I feel like up until this point, your healing journey has been very, very important for you. And it's important for you to continue that going forward into the second half. You know, sometimes healing is a lifelong journey and that never ends. And it's important for you right now to pay attention to the things that are feeding your soul, putting you in a better position in life, okay? Your hopes and dreams, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, and this is another good card to see in reverse because the load is lightening. I feel like in the second half of 2025, things are going to happen around you and for you. Remember, not to you, for you, that are going to lighten that load and make the burdens go away, or at least lighten them up some. Like I said, maybe it's the dream job coming in, or maybe you're manifesting love or a relationship around you. Maybe you're just going to be in better headspace and able to think clearly and be happier and notice the things that you have in life to be grateful about. Because whenever we have that attitude of gratitude, it really does make everything else seem lighter. And your outcome for the card for the year is the Two of Swords in reverse. You're going to make that choice. You're going to make good choices. There's a lot of air energy on the table here, and that is mental strength, mental clarity. And I feel like you're going to really get that mental picture together that's going to help it all fall into place. Let's get some clarifiers for this spread. For that Queen of Cups in reverse, what do we have? Okay, the Four of Swords, more air energy as well. You know, I've said that this can be a card of manipulation. Like maybe you've had people around you that have been difficult to deal with and stressed you out a little bit. Put them on the back burner. You know, put a pin in it, whatever the relationship is. But I want you to focus on you and not so much about the people around you right now. Because they may not have your highest and greatest interests involved. They might be very self-serving and they're wanting you to help them on their path. But you have to remember your path, Aries, and what's important to you and what's gonna help you along for the rest of the year. Now this Hanged Man, you know, surrender, change in perspective, change the way you look at things. That is going to quiet your inner turmoil. If you can pump the brakes for a minute, Aries, and stop and, number one, stop and smell the roses. That just, as soon as I said stop, I had that phrase come into my head. But I want you to really do the things that are going to focus on peace, tranquility, and serenity for you. We want to get this energy quieted down. I do feel like you're on this healing journey, and that is your goal for 2025, is to heal something. It's going to be something different for each one of you because it's a general reading. And that's your prize for this year. That's where you want to keep your focus on, is the healing part of your journey. So the Justice card in reverse, ooh, the Wounded Warrior. Okay, I feel like this is in the foundation part of your reading, guys. And this is where I feel like this is the basis of your year and what your theme is and what you need to do moving forward. Hang in there. And you might be dealing with some things that you have done in the past, maybe some energy that you put out there that you shouldn't have, or this could also be from a past lifetime as well. But hang in there, because like I said, we're in a 9-year And this is the Nine of Wands. This is the 9 energy of when this card shows up, the battle's almost over. You're about to claim your victory. So don't give up before the miracle happens. It's an important card combination for you because I do feel like you're dealing with a past situation or the karma from it, and it's about to work itself out. That's really encouraging for you, Aries. Some more stuff about your past with that Sun in reverse. We have the 3 of Cups. So there's still lots to be grateful for and lots to be happy about that is from your past. No matter what missteps you've taken along the way, don't beat yourself up for it. Remember, there are no mistakes, there are lessons. That's how we need to go forward with this so that you don't continually feel bad about yourself or bad about the mistakes that you have made. Don't carry that forward with you. That's in our past. And like I said, embrace the lessons because it's going to help you become the person that you need to in the future. Now, what's crowning you with the Empress? Let's get a clarifier for her. Oh, beautiful. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody who's done the work and who has set themselves up for a great life because they showed up for themselves every single day. And that's what using this Empress energy will do for you. That no matter what your situation in life, whether you're rich or poor, happy or sad, as long as you are doing your best and taking care of you, that is going to carry you through the dark days and through the sadness. So just remember that it's always important for you to show up for yourself and take care of yourself. Good days are coming, okay? If you can harness that mindset of the Empress and the Lady in the 9 of Pentacles, because she is leading a life of luxury. She is reaping the rewards of all the hard work that she has been putting in. She's taking care of herself. With the Empress, she's taking care of her health. She's nurturing the things that are important to her, and that's what you need to be doing, Aries. So in the future, the Star card, the Aquarius energy around you, the hopes, the dreams, and having faith. Coming at you quickly with this 8 of Wands. This is a beautiful sign for you guys. I feel like the second half of 2025 is going to be lighter. It's going to feel better. You're going to see accomplishments coming in. You're going to see the fruits of your labor, especially with this 9 of Pentacles here. But it can happen quickly too. So I don't want you to feel, get like you're stuck. Sometimes we wake up and we just feel like it's really hard to pull ourselves out of a negative energy. And I want you to know that good things are going to come to you quickly. So try to release any sorrow, any heaviness, especially with that 9 of Wands, or I'm sorry, the 10 of Wands in reverse. We want to lighten our load and good things are going to be coming to you. You have to have faith that you deserve these things because you do. You are worthy, Aries. For that the 2 of Wands. Let's get a clarifier for that card. Okay, the Knight of Cups, romance. This is, sorry, one of my cats was making some noise. This is you romancing your opportunities. We're welcoming love in. Definitely a good card combination, Aries, if you are ready for love. If you're wanting to deepen the relationship that maybe you're already committed to, or if you are welcoming in love into your life, this is a great opportunity. Keep your eyes and ears open and keep your options open as well. Maybe try dating somebody new, somebody totally different that you're not used to dating. Change it up a little bit. With the 2 of Wands, that's very much talking about our passion, and it's in that energy of you're telling the universe what you want. And I feel like a great exercise for you, Aries, to go forward with 2025 is make a list of the things you want in a relationship or the things you want in a partner and present that to the universe. Okay, I'm filming this on the 24th. Tomorrow is the new moon in Cancer. Water energy right here too. It's time for you to welcome in that energy of love. Put a list out there. Tell the universe you are open and ready to receive whatever that is that you want that person to show up as, or you want the relationship to show up as. And then remember, you have to do the work to make it happen. Now the Three of Swords in reverse. Oh, this one jumped. Okay, here we have the Two of Swords showing up again. I'm hearing, as soon as I saw this, happiness is a choice. You know, sometimes if the first half of 2025 was a rough one for you, Aries, and it may have been because this is the card of heartache. In order for the second half to be better, you've got to make it happen, and you've got to make the decision to follow your heart and pay attention to what's important to you, and know that you are able and allowed to ask for more from someone or from the universe. It's okay for you to be dissatisfied with something and expect more. But sometimes we have to make the choice and know that we are worthy in order for that to happen. You have to understand that you're worthy of good things. Okay, for the Ten of Wands. Now this can also be, in this position, a message from our guides. And the guy, oh, look here. Three of Swords energy. And it's good in this position because we're lightening the load. We're going to lighten that heartache, and it's coming right after the Three of Swords is in reverse. So I am welcoming this for you guys. I think this is telling you to keep your focus and your eyes on the prize. Know that goodness is coming your way, and be open and ready to receive it. The outcome here. Y'all are making a decision. You're going to make the choices, the right choices that you need in order for 2025 to play out the way it's supposed to for your highest and greatest good. The clarifier for that, beautiful. The world. The world is your oyster. Where is that Two of Wands? Okay. I love this card combination here. Now it is clarifying. You're making the choice to end this chapter. Remember, we're in a 9-year, so we are in the energy of endings. You are making the choice to go out with a bang, to go out welcoming good things into your world, ending on a high note. I really do feel like the rest of 2025 is really going to help you to solidify whatever it is you're trying to call in for yourself, Aries. It is a good way to end this reading. Let's get a message from your guides about what you're supposed to focus on, okay? What's going to really help you for the last half of 2025. Lion spirit, be generous of spirit. Okay, this is also Leo energy from this card. Another fire sign. You guys are a fire sign. I'm really getting a sense here that you are to be generous of spirit with yourself. Know that it's okay for you to dream big and for you to want more for yourself and to expect more for yourself. And be brave, be bold. You have to step outside your comfort zone, Aries, if you want these things to happen. This is going to be a time in your life when you want to make big moves, and you can't play small when Lion Spirit shows up. You have to be bold and you have to be courageous and really step into your power in order to experience that energy. It's up to you to make 2025 everything that you want it to be. And you've got 6 more months to do that. You know, we're just at the halftime. We're just at the halfway mark. Okay, wedding rings. Okay, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. So for some of you, absolutely romance is on the table. Lots of cards to celebrate here. Lots of good energy. This could be about your current relationship, and what were we saying about how you wanted to make a list of what you want that relationship to look like. If you're trying to call love into your life, make a list of what you want that partner to look like, and don't skimp. You know, you deserve to have everything that you want. You deserve to have the perfect partner, the perfect marriage. And I want you to focus on that, and know that you're 50% of the equation, but the other 50% needs to show up for you as well. Be committed. Stay committed to committing to living this beautiful life for yourself and calling these beautiful things in for yourself. Now, what you need to surrender in order to make that happen, Aries, I think this card wants to come out. Surrender to your intuition. You can trust it. That little inner voice trying to guide you, helping you to make choices. You had this card show up twice. You're going to figure it out. And I feel like following your intuition is going to be the strongest thing that you can do for yourself. You can trust it. Only you really know what is going to give you happiness and fulfillment. And you can't look for that in other people. You have to be the author of your story. So surrender to your intuition and listen to what your guides are trying to tell you. So your love note from the universe, let's see what the universe wants you to know, Aries. We're going to take this one. Patience. Okay, definitely like Temperance card energy, I'm feeling. If you've tried forever to shift a problem, there's probably something to learn from embracing it. Okay, may I let this be for now. Be patient, okay? Help me relax and trust every need will be met. Often change soon follows. Okay, the card that was crossing you all at the beginning of your reading was the Hanged Man. About surrendering. Let something be. Go with the flow and see what the universe does for you. But you have to be patient while the universe is doing her thing, okay? Yes, we need to show up every day and do what we're supposed to. We can't just lounge around and then think the universe is going to do it all for us. But there is also something to be said with putting our wishes and our dreams out there and letting the universe do its thing and work with us. Okay? That's what I feel like the energy that's crossing you that's going to help you is that Hanged Man of just being a little bit more loose with your expectations and with your energy, and just more use gratitude to build abundance for yourself and be ready to work with the universe. Interesting reading, Aries. I think it's going to be a good time for you. I think the last half of 2025 is going to look a lot better than the first. Okay, guys, that's your reading. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all back here with another reading next week. Remember, I pull cards every morning and every night as well. So I will see you then. Bye-bye, Aries.